This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the Premier Trade Market Wrap with Ivan Caesar.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Premier Trade Market Wrap for May 15th, 2007. I am Ivan Caesar, and this is the news. Consumer inflation eased a bit in April, even though gasoline prices surged for a second straight month. Consumer prices rose by 0.4% last month, following a 0.6% jump in March. The April increase was slightly lower than expected, although gasoline prices jumped by 4.7% after an even bigger 10.6% March advance. Core inflation, which excludes volatile foods and energy costs, edged up just 0.2% as falling prices for clothing, tobacco, and airline tickets helped restrain underlying inflation. Stocks in the news. Tyco International said it has agreed to pay nearly $3 billion to settle shareholders' claims that arose after former Chief Executive Officer Denis Kozlowski and other top officers were charged with looting the company and inflating its value. Lawyers for the shareholders said it was the largest settlement ever by a single corporate defendant in a class action suit. Walt Disney will launch an interactive video-on-demand travel channel on cable systems served by Time Warner Cable and Cablevision Systems. Their channel will include original programs highlighting Disney's theme parks in Florida and California, as well as its adventure travel business. Time Warner Systems will allow viewers to use the remote to request brochures, DVDs, and other information through the email or via normal mail. Cablevision subscribers can use a remote control to trigger a phone call from a Disney travel representative within 15 minutes. SunTrust Banks said it plans to buy back up to $1 billion in stocks this year, cut costs beyond its original target as part of an effort to return 90% of this year's earnings to shareholders. SunTrust said it has sold 4.5 million shares of Coca-Cola and intends to evaluate the remainder of its holdings in the soft drink company. In earnings news, Walmart stores warned that its profit in the current quarter could fall short of expectations after reporting an 8% gain in first quarter earnings. The outlook from Walmart could serve as a warning bell that rising gasoline prices and weakening housing market will continue to eat away at consumer spending. For its first quarter, Walmart said it earned $2.83 billion or 68 cents per share, compared with $2.62 billion or 64 cents per share in the previous quarter. First quarter earnings at Daimler Chrysler AG more than doubled as strength in its Mercedes car group overcame deeper losses at the U.S.-based Chrysler unit, which the company has agreed to sell to a private equity firm. The German-American automaker earned 1.97 billion euros in the January through March period, up from 718 million euros a year earlier and above the 1.39 billion euros predicted by analysts. Home Depot cited weather and weakness in the housing market as it reported a 29.5% drop in first quarter profit on a slight increase in sales. Home Depot said it earned $1.05 billion or 53 cents a share, compared to profit of $1.48 billion or 70 cents a share in the same period a year ago. Analysts were expecting Home Depot earnings of 59 cents a share. Scheduled economic reports for Wednesday include housing starts for April, building permits for April, industrial production for April, capacity utilization for April, Energy Department oil inventories for the week of May 11th. Scheduled earnings reports for Wednesday include Sony, Deere, Federated Department Stores, Hewlett-Packard, Napster, Jack in the Box, Hitachi, ING Group, and PetSmart. This has been the Premier Trade Market Wrap for May 15th, 2007.